Well, we sometimes talk about what people call the family of transportation services. People's transportation needs are actually very diverse, and there are different kinds of transportation appropriate for different needs, different locations, different times of day. So, of course, there's mass transit, and then there's the opposite end of the spectrum is personal transit. And in cities, there is usually a good array of choices of different kinds of public transportation. Sometimes older people can't use it, even if they want to. It's too cold to wait at the bus stop. There's also something called Paratransit, and you've probably seen the little buses with lifts. That's Paratransit. That means alongside transit, and they're usually publicly funded. And there's also private transportation, taxis, and the transportation networks. And, sometimes there's private buses if people live in assisted living. There's privately owned, vans and so forth. There's a lot of different choices for people. The reality for people, older people in this country, is that 9 out of 10 trips that they take are taken in the personal automobile, in the private automobile, either as a driver or as a passenger. And the next most common mode, believe it or not, is walking. That's 8% of trips. Only 2% of trips are taken on public transit. And most of those trips are taken in the higher density areas like the cities. But in the rural and suburban areas, it's the automobile, the automobile, the automobile.